White. One day a queen gave birth to a beautiful little girl who had skin as white as snow, cheeks as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony wood. She was called Snow White. Sadly, the queen soon died. The king married again, and the new queen was beautiful but vain. Every day she stood before her magic mirror and asked, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?" The mirror always said, "You, O queen, are fairest of all." But little Snow White grew more and more lovely. At last the day came when the queen's magic mirror replied, "You, O queen, are fair, it's true, but Snow White is fairer than you." The queen was very angry. She summoned her huntsman. "Take Snow White into the forest and kill her," said the wicked queen. "Bring me her heart in this chest." So the huntsman took Snow White deep into the forest. But when he looked at Snow White, he could not do it. The huntsman killed a wild pig, put its heart in the chest, and returned to the castle. The wicked queen was pleased, for she was sure that Snow White was dead. Lost and alone, Snow White stumbled through the dark forest until she came to a little cottage. She knocked at the door, but there was no answer. The door was unlocked, so she walked in. Inside, she saw a little table with 7 little plates of food. Snow White was hungry and ate some of the food. Soon Snow White felt sleepy. She found 7 cozy little beds. She lay down on one of them and fell fast asleep. The cottage belonged to 7 dwarfs who worked in the gold mines. When they returned home that night, they found Snow White. She told them her story. They felt sorry for her. "If you cook and clean for us," they said, "you can stay here and we will look after you." So Snow White decided to stay. At the castle, the wicked queen was looking in her magic mirror. This time the mirror said, "Snow White is as lovely as she is good. She lives with the dwarfs deep in the wood." The queen was furious. She decided to kill Snow White herself. She made a magic potion and used it to poison a pretty hair comb. Then she set out for the dwarf's cottage dressed as a poor peasant woman. "Pretty combs to buy," she cried. Soon Snow White went inside. The witch offered to comb Snow White's hair. When the poisoned comb touched Snow White's beautiful black hair, she fell to the floor as if she were dead. That night, when the dwarfs came home, they found Snow White lying in the cottage garden. At first they were in despair, but then one of them noticed the comb. Very gently, the eldest dwarf took the comb out of Snow White's hair. Soon, her pale cheeks grew rosy again. The next morning, when the dwarfs left for the mines, they made sure Snow White locked the door and they kept the key. This time, when the queen's magic mirror told her that Snow White was still alive, she roared with fury. The wicked queen made a magic potion. With the potion, she poisoned 1/2 of a rosy apple. Then she set off to the dwarf's cottage dressed as an apple seller. "Sweet rosy apples to buy," she called outside the window. But Snow White remembered the dwarf's warning. "I cannot let you in and I cannot come out," she said. "Where is the harm in a sweet rosy apple?" asked the apple seller. "Look, I will take a bite from this side. It is so sweet and juicy. Taste it for yourself." Snow White took the poisoned apple. The moment she bit the poisoned apple, she fell down, lifeless. When the dwarfs found Snow White lying on the floor again, They did everything they could to wake her, but she was still and cold. The dwarfs made a beautiful glass coffin for Snow White. They set it among the flowers in their garden. One day a prince came riding through the forest. When he saw Snow White, he instantly fell in love with her. He begged the dwarfs to let him take the casket to his palace. When the dwarfs lifted the casket, they stumbled. Suddenly, a piece of poisoned apple fell from Snow White's mouth and her eyes opened. Snow White was alive. Of course, the moment Snow White set eyes on the prince, she fell in love with him. When he asked Snow White to marry her, she happily agreed. The next time the wicked queen looked into her magic mirror, it said, "You, O queen, are fair, it is true, but there is one still fairer than you. The bride that the prince will marry tonight is none other than the lovely Snow White." The wicked queen was so enraged that she fell down dead, and Snow White had nothing to fear ever again. The end.